See, we're brighter if the screen's brighter. There we go. Oh, sorry.
It's pretty dark.
There we are, in the glow of the screen. How was that?
That's good. I'm tired. Anything profound for you?
No, it was much. Couldn't seem much easier than yesterday. The time definitely went quicker. Felt a lot more still. Interestingly, my biggest challenge when I do a Vipassana sit is like keeping my mind on essentially doing like a body scan, because it's always just so busy with these other things. This time, because you're just watching the other things, after a while I was like, there's not really anything going on. I'll do a body scan. That was interesting. But no, I was struck again, and this is what I was teaching Vipassana. Struck again by that, how much everything changes, like how interested I'd be in a particular thing, and then my mind would drift onto something else, and I'd be like, wow, I used to be so interested in that thing.
Yeah, I it's sort of similar. Starting off just like listening to the thoughts and kind of obsessively thinking about this COVID vaccination and stuff at the moment. So my mind kind of went there, and I was like, oh, I don't actually want to just witness myself thinking about the same thing that I've been thinking about for days and days. And even though I'm not like lost in it, it's still like I've heard this song. And so I kind of started doing my mantra from TM. And then the first thought, came in, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, well, if I don't reject the thought, if I follow it, like where will that go? So I did the TM stuff for a few minutes, but yeah, my mind eventually landed on thinking about the observer and thoughts, and which part of it is really us. And my mind kind of came up with this metaphor of the computer, and it being plugged into electricity in order for it to work. And then depending on what programs that computer has, I guess the hardware and the software, that determines what that computer is capable of and what its purpose is. And then that it itself is not really functional, it's not really valuable until someone comes up and starts typing on the keyboard and tells it to do something. And so which of those things is us? Are we the computer? Are we the person that's typing? Are we the electricity? Yeah, kind of following on from yesterday's thoughts. Yeah, and I remember, seeing Danny in the hospital on life support, and that sense that what made him him, the life force was kind of floating a couple of inches above his body, and it's like it just needed a way to get back in and everything would be fine. Like his body being on life support, that was keeping his body alive, but his body is not him. Like that's pretty obvious. So in that scenario, it's like the computer itself is not us. Yeah, but then even if like they did brain scans and there was no brain activity, and so it was like even if his life force could get back in, it's like the monitor's not working or something. Like, like the computer could be running, but you're not going to be able to interact with it in any way. And I guess that's kind of like being in a coma or something. Yeah, so I don't know. That was kind of my interesting ponderings.
Cool.
Mm.
There is someone listening.
Hello, someone.
Hello. What this is Angel and I have started, this is day 2, doing an hour meditation every morning. The meditation is very simple, though. It's just watching the show in our minds.
So instead of pushing the thoughts away, you allow them and you observe them and you watch them. Mm-hmm.
We're inspired by a particular YouTube video. Oh, you're gone. They're gone. But anyway, if someone watches, the link to the YouTube video will be in the show notes of episode 13 of the Unfinished Cubby podcast, if you search for that.
Mm. I feel tired. Like I need more sleep.
That's probably good, huh?
Yeah. That's
Someone
what I
else
have
is there
to say.
again. Someone else is there again. Have a great day, viewer. Bye.